YouTube, what is going on? So today I've got a really exciting video for you guys. I'm going to be sharing with you some of the best controller settings in the world right now. So I've made a list of some of my favorite pro controller players in the Fortnite competitive scene. And what I've basically done is compiled all of their settings into one video, into one place for you guys. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. I hope you find this helpful. And if you do guys, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. So in this video, we're going to be looking at pros like Collazo, we've got Faze Sway, we've got Reet, we've got the big man Scopes, we've got Wolfiez, and we've got Illest. So these are some of my favorite pro players right now in the controller Fortnite competitive scene. I think all of them are incredible, and very interestingly is a lot of them have very different settings. So what I'll say guys is pause the video when we get to the settings, copy them, try them out, and see what you think. Okay, first up we've got Collazo. Collazo uses a build mode and edit mode of 2. His look horizontal is 42, look vertical 42, ADS 10. Okay guys, this is super balanced. If you're a controller player, I would definitely advise you to use this. I think Collazo has nailed those settings. So next up, we're going to have a look at Faze Sway. Now, Faze Sway is a bit of a high sense build edit god. As you can see, 2.3 and 2.4. That is very high sense. Be careful if you're not used to that. If you're a high sense player, obviously, that's absolutely fine. But that would be way too high for me personally. The next person we're going to look at is Reet. Now, Reet is incredible at fighting. He's gone through his settings pretty quick there, but you can see his sense is fairly low, except his look horizontal and vertical, which is pretty high. But overall, I think if you are good at fighting and you're used to high sense, then that's a god sense for you. Okay, next up is Scoped. Scoped is incredible, and I've based a lot of my settings in the past off his. Now, as you can see, his build mode and edit mode is pretty high. I think he plays around with that quite a lot, so don't be afraid to, pull that down and use his ADS and his look horizontal and vertical. All right, next up is Wolfiez. Wolfiez, again, around the 2.2 mark for his build and edit mode. Look horizontal and vertical is around 40 to 50%. I think that's also pretty balanced. Again, slightly higher than what I would go for personally, but I know for a lot of people that would be pretty perfect sense, I think. So definitely try that one out, see how it goes on for you guys, and if it is too high or too low, then just make some small changes. Finally, we've got Illest. Now, Illest is also insane, but his build mode and edit mode is so high, I would not be able to do that. It would definitely throw my shot off. But apart from that, everything else looks pretty normal there. Now, the last thing I'll say, guys, is you need to remember that if you're not a pro player, these settings may be difficult to adapt to, and these guys have spent a very long time, even years, perfecting their building and editing and aim. So don't expect that you can just take their settings and instantly become like them. That doesn't always happen. Maybe it does for you guys, it hasn't for me. But I think the best thing to do is try them out, see what works for you, and maybe even make up your own settings like I've done. My settings are similar to Scoped and Collazo, but slightly lower sensed, so that I can just control my shots a bit more. I hope you guys found this video really helpful, and if you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.